Garrett Cole gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
Into the box now, Colton Wong. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Fouled off.
Pitch, 7:05.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 2.
Here's Starling Marte. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Marte can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Starling Marte is the second out of the opening frame. So here's Cody Bellinger. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Blue Jays coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Walker Buehler will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So striding forward now, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
This is popped up. Freeman has a play, makes the play, one away.
Batting second, the left fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. And there's ball one. There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Those are just two great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches, sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate, couldn't get the batter to fish.
And it's fouled away. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. And with two away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0 delivery. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and swinging a pitch that bad, not good.
Here now the 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Full count still. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And that one is gone! A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His first homer here in the series as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a two-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
In is Jorge Soler.
The designated hitter, Jorge.
And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Hit hard down the line. Machado has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the two-run dinger. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Toronto. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he lays off for ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now here's the pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Manny Machado now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball four.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, and it's grounded just foul down the line. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. His career line against Garrett Cole. He has 7 hits in 16 tries. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch here's have been high, it's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. There's that slider, truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And gone up into the second deck. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, as the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 2-2. In now, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Buehler has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Wong for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in his zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Fouled off. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Line drive to center field. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. And that'll bring up Buster Posey.
Number 28.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Here's Colton Wong now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One strike now from Cole. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Posey aboard here at first with nobody out. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. The second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. Digging in next will be Starling Marte, as he sends it on the ground to first. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag, and the inning is over. Orioles held in check there. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Bellinger's in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, no left fielder.
With Merrifield next to bat.
Merrifield.
Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Field, his first homer here in the series as the Blue Jays have taken a 3-2 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
And digging in next would be Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Left fielder looking up, and the track, the wall. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series, and it gives the Blue Jays a 4-2 lead. Giancarlo Stanton now. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Still only one out in the inning. It's 1-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. And he got him.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
To the plate now, Jorge Soler. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On to the 4th now in game number 1. The Jays are out in front, 4-2. Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
The right fielder, Cody.
He swings and lines it to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Squared that one up just a little late. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
And in steps Manny Machado. Ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hit down the third baseline.
That ball is fast.
The 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Over to VR. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte.
The center fielder, Ketel.
Fouled away.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The First baseman, number 23.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Encarnacion.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 0-1.
Look out, 21.
This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The catcher, number 8.
At the plate, Mitch Garver. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. It comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Nick Castellanos now. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Two 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Three and 0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Three and 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3 and 1 pitch. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Now the 3 and 2 pitch.
They doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
In now, Austin Meadows. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. The 1-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-0 pitch. Is swung on and missed. Strike 1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. 3-2 full count. Here comes the payoff pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The next 3-2. That's smoked, but right into the shift. Throw gets him 2 down. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Encarnacion. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Orioles 2. Standing in now, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here now is Trey Turner. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Into the box, Whit Merrifield. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. (2-0) to the Jays left fielder.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Anthony Rendon would be next. The 3-0 pitch. Lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. So now to the plate, Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. The 1-0 home. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. 3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game, if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jamison Taillon, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 51, Jamison Taillon.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton.
The right fielder.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
To the plate now, Jorge Soler, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Two out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. From the stretch.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball, that's inside.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and no one will get this one. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Through 5 innings, it's now 6-2.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Here's Buster Posey now.
Number 28. Buster.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. One strike now from Cole.
1-1.
Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
The second baseman,
Colton Wong will stand in. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. 2 runs on just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
the center fielder, number 2.
Stepping in now, Starling Marte. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They still trail here. It's 6-2. In now, Ketel Marte.
The center fielder.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Driven the other way, but caught down at third. A sizzler that time, but the leadoff man is retired to begin the home sixth.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Standing in now, Edwin Encarnacion. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Going back is Bellinger. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mitch.
At the plate now, Mitch Garver. As he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. That evens it up 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
The batter, number 2.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
The right fielder.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Two and 0. Line toward the gap in left center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
I'll tell you what, D-Row, this guy's been on point. After that knock, that's only their second knock of the game. And it's getting late into this one.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You can see it from the manager to the hitting coach to everyone in this lineup. They are really upset with the way they've swung the bats. Maybe this is the start of something late.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Right side, but it's well foul.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Manny Machado. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that is off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
In now, Nicholas Castellanos. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. David Robertson comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 31, David Robertson.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands his zone.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
To the plate now, Buster Posey. Popped up. Rendon in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Blue Jays on top, 6-4. At the plate, Trey Turner. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castellanos is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Whit.
So now to the plate, Whit Merrifield, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. This for Machado down at third. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony.
At the plate now, Anthony Rendon. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And Posey will look this one in, and the side is retired. Andrew Miller has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 21, Andrew Miller. Leading off the Baltimore,
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The center fielder, number 2, Starling Marte.
Standing in now, Starling Marte. Hard hit towards center. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Warriors, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And the runner back safely. The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he fouls this one off. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
To the plate now, Freddie Freeman. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
2-2 the count. From the stretch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1 left for the Orioles. Score remains steady at 6-4. Brandon Workman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
At the plate, Jorge Soler. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
3-0 now. And the pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Nobody out, runner on first. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
So now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes. Nope, that's a ball.
You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Runners on first with 1 down. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Mitch Garver. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Bellinger's under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The Blue Jays leave a pair. They're up 6-4.
Your attention, please. Now,
Save situation coming up, so they'll turn it over to the former #1 overall pick, David Price. Stepping in now, Manny Machado.
The third baseman.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0.
That's Bolton.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
The 2-0. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
That was textbook outfield technique right there. So take notes, kids. He knew right where he was, and he does a great job of feeling for the wall while keeping his eyes on the ball. That's how you do it, and he makes the catch.
At the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now back, Austin Meadows.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows, as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Toronto jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Garrett Cole is credited with the win. Walker Buehler struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Orioles, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.